Yo everyone, jdthegamer here, and we are back with yet another monster spotlight, and it is time to dust her off, bring her out of storage, because siege battles are here and we need units, right? We need some units. She was an HOH, so I'm sure a lot of people have her. It's time to dust her off, bring her out of storage. We need some units to be able to be used. Here we go. I think Acasis can be viable in siege battles, and here is why. Okay, her skills. So her first skill, windy cut, cuts the enemy with a sharp blade and inflicts continuous damage for 3 turns with a 30% chance. You skill it up, it goes up 30, 40, goes up to 70% chance, but that's not really why we use her. It does put a dot on, but not a great skill. Second skill is a little better, hits all enemies, so an AoE. So right off the bat you're thinking maybe I can put her on despair if I have some extra despair runes laying around, maybe get a lucky despair stun. But Twister hits all enemies with a twister and recovers the HP of all allies by 20% each. So once this is fully skilled up, you can use it every 2 turns. So you're healing your allies 20% each time you use it, and you can use it every other turn, every 2 turns. So potentially you can keep using it, keep stunning people if you have her on despair, keep healing up your allies. Not a bad skill. And then her third skill, Force Field, creates a shield that absorbs the inflicted damage proportionate to your level for all allies for 3 turns, and decreases the chance of being attacked with a critical hit of the allies. Skill it up, it's reusable in 4 turns. So basically there's only one move that you have to do without being able to have this skill up, but decent skill. Okay, it puts up a shield, not bad. Everyone loves shields. It reflects damage. It's to the point where you're not getting hit. That's pretty solid. But then also the fact that you're decreasing the chances that your opponent can crit on you. So if you put this skill on and your opponent has 70% crit rate, it's cutting that, bam, cutting that. So they're only gonna crit, they have a possibility to crit now at like 20, 25, 30% now. Solid skill right there. So again, I don't know about using her too many other places. You might be able to get away with using her early game if you're an early game player in Giants, or if you just haven't been able to get anything for Giants. GB10, she has the attribute advantage, she has the shield, she has the heal, so you can use her in Giants. Other than that though, any other PvP, not so much. I suppose you could get away with using her in TOA if you build her with despair because of the AoE, and the fact that you're putting this shield on your allies could help out a little bit. She also has a resistance leader skill for wind attributes to 50%. So you could use her in TOA if you don't have any other options, as kind of like a healer, despair stunner. So you can use her in some TOA if you don't have any other opportunities, any other units to use, but not so much. I think she shines the best in siege if you don't have 30 plus units to be able to use. If you have her, you can use her. These are my skills, my stats right now. Don't really have any good runes on her yet because I just pulled her out of storage recently, so I just threw some runes on her just to have some stuff on her. She has no set effect on. She just has a random set on her of HP, flat defense HP. I only put this rune on because it had 19 speed. But yeah, I don't really have anything on her right now, so don't go buy my runes, please. But I would say speed, HP with some substats in speed, substats in defense, some resistance substats, maybe a little bit of accuracy just to try to land that dot on the first skill, but not really that important. Maybe, yeah, you just want her being really tanky and annoying. But yeah, siege and maybe guild war offense if you don't have, but in guild wars, as long as your units don't die, you can still use them. Not as important to have her ready for guild wars. Siege is where it's really at with her. But yeah, I think she can be used in siege wars. So pull her out if you have her. She was an HOH back in the past, so everyone, if you were around, you should have her. But yeah, build her speed HP. You should be solid. If you want to see me use her in some some TOA maybe, in Siege, comment below. I'll be happy to go ahead and use her and show you guys how I get around with using her. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that monster spotlight. Until next time, JD the Gamer, and I'm signing out.